Alright.
Yeah, maybe if something does go down tomorrow and I die, it'll put me out of my misery.
No, you just get reincarnated. You get isekai'd.
And knowing my luck, I'd be isekai'd somewhere I really don't want to be.
Yep, 40k for you.
Oh, thank God. That would actually be kinder than some places.
Sister of Battle. You're like, oh,
God dang it. I would be a sister of battle.
Indeed you
Wait,
would.
am I hot?
Hello, hello, ladies and gents, boys and girls.
This is a question.
What?
I said, am I hot? You're the one who...
I said yes.
Oh!
Why would that be? Obviously.
Well, I've seen some sisters of battle who look frumpy ugly.
We don't count those. Alright, so hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Skyrim, Vampire Edition, and well, we're gonna pick up where we left off, doing things that probably shouldn't be done. Hey Gabe, how you doing? And for those of you wondering why I'm late, you are correct. It was wolves. Wolves tried to stop me. But they couldn't keep me down. Okay, realistically speaking, the waitress just would not show up with our check, and so, us being polite southern gentlemen, we waited. But yeah, so we are here, if I recall correctly, last I was here, we were becoming sommeliers.
Alright, well, y'all have a good time. I'm gonna start breaking this down.
Break it down. Alright, so I gotta figure out who I can drink next.
It's always the question when you're a vampire.
Indeed, indeed. Because now I'm a sommelier. I think that's how it's pronounced.
Wait, sommelier?
Something like that.
No, sommelier is currently doing prison time in Korea.
That's Somali. There's a difference. Alright, I could go do some... Oh, you know what we haven't done that I need to do?
Either that or he's romping around Japan right now.
I need to go join the Imperial Legion. I have yet to do that.
Yeah, you might want to do that. Yeah. It's so funny. You go into Skyrim, you have one job, you never do it.
Yeah, it's like, oh gosh. Oh, yeah, that's rough. Lark, don't drink Raven. I'm not gonna drink Raven. Yeah, I mean, no, I would never.
What's this about drinking me?
Since I'm playing a vampire, they're like, who will I drink next? I'm like, don't drink Raven! And I'm like,
from the castle,
that's not my plan.
you
Yeah.
used to just be able to see solitude over the mountains. It's exactly what I imagined.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
You look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
I do not think we could be friends, Mr. Lizard Man. But apparently I'm supposed to use the ebony blade on you. Oh, we also gotta go do the Boethius proving thing. I got a lot of stuff to do. The fun never ends. General Tullius won't mind me coming in at Dark 30 in the morning.
Don't like those eyes you got.
I have to tell you how Tullius can't tell you're a vampire even though you directly work from the eyes. There's definitely an easy tell. Can he not tell? Or is he like, I'm not messing with that. A vampire lord dragonborn just walked in and said, hey, I want to kill Stormcloaks for you. I probably wouldn't question it either. I will tech girl. I'll let him know. He's always happy to hear his stories are appreciated. Hello! I love the armor! I absolutely love it!
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try.
But he'll do it anyway.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
Yes, and it's a huge security
That's
concern.
no reason to be here, citizen.
I'd like to soldier for the Empire, sir!
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen.
That I was.
Prisoners, if I recall correctly.
I helped out Farscape. He said he'd vouch for me.
I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricca? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen.
Sound reasoning there.
Besides,
And give me
I'm
that
sure
armor.
being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Believe it or not, yes.
That's not what my scouts report, sir.
Shut up, Ricca. We're having a cool thing going on.
Dawnstar and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive.
He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna shut up because he'll drink me like I do. Actually, he is a target to
Good
drink.
feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
Sure.
Is that confidence or bravado?
Yes.
Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed.
I'm special.
We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Herogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
Seems kind of retarded of a thing to ask, but okay.
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair.
Yep.
And nearly
Not in the
all
budget
have
to
been
keep
overrun
maintenance.
with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Herogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
Alright, consider that fort
That's what
yours.
I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier. Call it whatever you want.
Alright, I'm out.
The man's going to try to take White.
Hold on, do I have anything enchantable?
Balgroof refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city.
Nope.
On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside...
I'll save those for when I get my Imperial armor.
That Ulfric pillages...
Because I'm hoping they give me the good stuff. So does he care that you're an outlaw? I guess he sees opportunity in vagabonds and
What is it
vagrants.
now?
It's kind of one of those things where he's just like, he doesn't know why you were with them. And the fact that if I had said, like, hey, Hadvar said he'd vouch for me, he would have been like, oh, Hadvar's a good soldier. Well, once he gets here, he can corroborate your story. Until then, we need to prove. And that's another thing, like, if you're a guy that knows how to fight, he's going to be a little less, you know, picky with you. Are you planning to get to level 86 to fight the Ebony Warrior? I don't know. That depends on how much fun we're having and how much you guys want it. Because, truth be told, like, I keep this going because you guys enjoy it. This has been probably one of my most successful stream series outside of the Fallout stream series. And once people grow tired of this, we can... Careful, gang. We can switch to something else. Look, I survive world attacks every day. Don't underestimate me. And to be fair with the... My friends must taunt me by texting me about their Edgar Markov deck. This ear... Buddies! You will not survive! Dang, them rabbits be running pretty good. Get over here. There we go. There's another one. Dodged it again. There we go. That rascally rabbit is no more.
Your life ends here.
Wait, who's trying it? Who's this scrub? An ascendant conjurer? Well, then, since you deal with conjuration, I have to trap your soul, because it's funny that way. Knock the head clean off.
All right. Let me know if you need anything.
I got it. I got it. Okay.
Which plate? Is that a false? I mean,
It's a full.
it's a false. Yoink! We're keeping that for later.
So, where are we off to now?
Hold on to this. Don't touch it.
What would you
No.
like to store?
I'll do what I want.
Not helping Odeon.
What's Odeon got to do with this?
You're not gonna worry about that now, do you? Yes, perfect. All right. Now, since we're going to be here, first things first, I want to wait for the opportune moment.
Next week?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Because I gotta try. We did the werewolf form. Now we gotta do. Yeah, Raven's fine.
I never said I wasn't fine.
Yeah, I know. They're just checking in on you.
Oh. Not very nice.
Alright, now we're going to go Vampire Lord mode.
Are you?
Yes! Because honestly, clearing out a bandit hive, this makes it a little bit easier.
Alright. Well, I'm done moving shit.
Why are we even hanging around here?
Because we got an order to complete. Now, let's dance.
Show yourself.
Oh, you missed me! Who's next? Oh, don't run away!
Let's see how you like this.
Set him up and knock him down! Rise, my minions, rise! Now let's get up close and personal. If I can find them. Where y'all hiding? Get in here. Come on. I was hoping to dream. I think I got a power attack kill him. Anyone left? Nope. Oh, okay. Let's check. We'll get the prison first. I still think the Vampire Lord is squishy. Yeah, that's why you gotta get the Vampire Battle Lord mod, because like, once I finally get the points to level up.
Now, ain't this a surrender?
Like this. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Figured.
What'd you figure there, sir?
Lark.
Yeah?
I was doing a little bit of research.
Uh-huh.
I learned something fascinating. I'll whisper it to you, but I might share it with others later. Get a load of this.
I must say, the security here is kind of open. Not. Sorry. Oh.
Someone there?
At the opportune time. Indeed.
Just, Lark, just,
New vampire perk available.
just.
Give me that magic. Alright, so yeah, we got a new upgraded tree here.
Alright. I'll leave you open.
You wanted to tell? Yeah, I got that.
I just can't. I just can't.
Can't even. Hey, Lark, so I took a dive into the For Honor community fan art for Hatun, and what can you say is call my therapist, tell him he's a rich man. I know that quote. Sees Lark transform, bone curls up into a ball. But yeah, when you use the Strixen magic mode, sprinting allows you to glide, greatly reducing fall speed. Exsanguinate, vampiric drain spells in mortal form, deal 50% more damage when fighting only one enemy. Ooh. Let's see, Chokehold. Concentrate and pull a creature to you from a distance. I could be freaking Darth Vader. Echolocation, send out a quick pulse that detects any creature. Court Chef, you can create blood potions. Yeah, that'll be useful. Mist Form. Nice. The Reaping. Tremble. Oh, foster child. Able to embrace a sleeping victim while feeding. Turn them into a vampire who will fight for you, making them a lover, potential follower, and marriage partner. Yo! I can make a whole nest of vampires. Psychic vampire. Feeding on victims depletes their magic stamina and increases the effectiveness of dominate still hard against them for 200 seconds. Yeah, there's some very powerful stuff here. Dragon of the Midnight. You gain 4 points to spend on other perk trees and equip a royal crown to your vampire form. Hell yes! Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you alright?
What's up, Chief? Or should I say, Dinaire? Ow. You have good bonking stick, but not good enough. An orcish quarterstaff, a bold choice. That's it's quite the outfit there. Anyone else home? No, I don't actually think so. I think we got him. There we go. I was worried for a second. I was just running around like a red gremlin for a second. Like I find the low quality of your soul disturbing. Speaking of quality souls, when am I gonna get attacked by a dragon again? I want to kill them all. I mean, absorb their souls for knowledge and such. Alright, hey Serana, always good to see you. And Serana's bandit. I saw her first, okay. You expect me to sacrifice me humanity for a chance with you? And pepperoni pizza. Daughter of the night, I'm in. Actually, it's kind of interesting, the way Serana's written, particularly with this mod, she almost doesn't want you to do it because she feels, because she had to go through a lot of trauma to become a vampire, so she probably wouldn't be excited if you're being like, oh yeah, I totally want to be a vampire. She'd probably like, could you at least be a little more hesitant to go about it? But now that, if you'll excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I have to fix something real quick. Something on the computer immediately wanted to download, and I'm like, why are you interrupting? It's like, you know I'm in the middle of something. Why would you interrupt me? The nerve of some people. Anyway, I'm a vampire, but I still have to level up restoration, so... consecrate dead? I'm not a complete monster, and gosh, this hammer is cool. Magic resist. Don't mind if I do. What do I gotta drop? I already have the magic resistance thing? Well, then how much money is it worth? Is it worth holding on to just for the sake of selling? It's worth 1,000 gold. Alright, fair enough. Serana.
So, what do you want to talk about?
I need you to hold something for me.
Understood.
Here, you can have this.
Do let me know if you need anything.
Actually, I noticed that you could train me. Let's see if that works this time.
So, where are we off to now? Sure. In which skill? I can teach you how to be a better mage, alchemist, and overall better charmer. After all, I am a woman of many talents.
Okay, let's do destruction.
Alright then, let's begin.
Had to do a quick, cut. How often can I do that? Can she just like grind me up to 100 in destruction real fast? So if so, that'll come in useful real quick. Let's see. I'm not a complete monster. Cast consecrate dead beginning disintegration. Wait, no, I was wrong. I'm consecrating the body. Isn't that a good thing? Would you want me to not just let the remains rot? I'm sending them to Aetherius. I'm doing the world a service here. I'm not the monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. Lark has become a loot goblin. Wait, he's always been a loot goblin. You're dang right! Many times. Oh, she can juggle. That would be interesting if she's like, well, I can't teach you much, but I can teach you how to juggle. I'll be like, I'm sold.
Is there some gold for a veteran?
No. Actually, you know, yes. Get back here.
Can you spare a septum? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
By the way, veteran, you do know the Legion is recruiting. I'm sure they want a talented scout, so go help them. When you yourself begins to disintegrate more. What do you mean? They're looking at each other. They've seen some stuff at the garden at this post. Seen some things and some stuff. Wouldn't recommend it.
Why I'm wasting men chasing after her.
Well, this castle definitely looks better than the one back on the island. That's for sure.
It'll be a
Low
problem.
bar, but yes, I do like
Don't
this
you
castle.
Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the moon chose the king.
Mom, Dad, please don't fight.
When the
So,
moon
Lark, do you have a
meets,
favorite fantasy creature you want to be? Want
Not
to
everyone's
be?
agreed. Long enough
Want
know that
to
lords aren't
be?
always sensible. We follow
So what?
Hard to say, because there's a lot of cool fantasy shows. Like, I like dragons. I like griffins. I think those things are cool. But I wouldn't want to be them. I'm kind of attached to the idea of having, you know, hands and you know, basically, I like humanoid.
But
I like being
found
humanoid.
first.
I guess that would sort of narrow it down to something like elves, because I would like the extended lifespan. That'd be cool. Like to be like super graceful and dexterous and stuff like that.
I'm entrusting you with what resources.
I thought we were gonna go full elf sim, but it's like if I had to be one of those things, a fantasy creature, I think elf would probably be high on my list. And if I had to go out there, I'd go lizard man.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here.
Haha, see that? I've already been promoted to auxiliary.
Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well.
Just don't question all of the puncture
But
marks
before
on
we
their
go any
necks.
further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion.
Heck yeah!
Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
Alright.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment?
I'm going to lead the Empire.
Well then, repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II.
Upon my honor, I swear undying loyalty to the Emperor, which will soon be me.
Unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
Unwavering obedience to my own
Those
guidelines.
above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty.
May I send my enemies to the Soul Cairn.
Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire.
Long live the Dragonborn, long live the
Welcome
Empire.
to the Imperial Legion, soldier.
I'm glad that he let me edit it a
Just
bit.
remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life.
Heck yeah,
The
brother!
Baron, he's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted.
Yes, because I'm not dripping out right
mistaken,
now.
Legate Ricca has a special assignment for you.
Yes, but I don't want to interrupt. Okay, she's done with her breakfast.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here.
Anyway, Ricca,
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up.
I'm listening.
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up.
You're the one not listening.
Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown.
Cool, I want
We're
it.
going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up.
I'll meet you there as soon as I finish getting my Imperial armor and upgrading the crap out of it. Alright, I'll see you there. Alright, so let's see. Lark, if you were in Warhammer 40k, do you think you would be a guardsman or a space marine? Raven said he would probably be, he would somehow be a sororita. Well, yeah. Okay, so you got to understand the joke there with Raven, because the thing is, like, with Raven and Hannah, Hannah constantly finds ways to make him like a chick, and so it would just be a foregone conclusion, like, well, obviously he's going to be a Soritas, because one, he collects Soritas, and two, the joke with Hannah. As for me, I think being a Space Marine would be really cool, especially if I get to choose the chapter. But here's the thing: if you just pluck me right out of where I am right now and threw me in the 40K galaxy, they're not going to make me a Space Marine, because my chances for survival would be small. Because keep in mind, in order to make a Space Marine, you have to essentially like take a young boy to do it. So there have to be, like, the recommended ages, I believe, is like from between like ages 8 and 14, and like pushing it up to like 16 is would be pushing it. I mean, there have been exceptions to this rule, but I don't think I would be lucky enough to be one. So I'd probably have to go Imperial Guard. Not realistically. Ideally, considering, I would think that being a Inquisitor would be really cool. Be a Necron warrior. Rodan, give yourself some more credit. You'd be a higher tier Necron. Got to make sure that you don't get in trouble. All right, I need to upgrade my Hemomancy, so sorry, my God. Who's detecting me? Serana, keep a lookout. I'm getting dinner. Oh, crap. How did you all know? How did you all know? He just died. The lack of blood? What? Serana refreshed. She's like, I'm out of here. Okay, I can't get away with it in there, which is a bummer. Guardsman. Yeah, that's a commissar, not specifically a guardsman. No, I could see myself being a commissar. I would try and follow in Kane's footsteps, not like some of the more hard-headed commissars that keep on making a fool of themselves. Looking at you, Beige. You know who you are. It's like, I would be dead. I was going to say Necron Leader, but I don't know if they fight or not. If a Necron Leader wants to, they can fight. Here's the problem with being a baseline Necron Warrior. There is a higher than average chance that you are not really sentient. You're just there. And also, I wouldn't want to be a Necron in general, just because, like, it can be sort of a terrifying existence, because, like, their brains will go like, holy crap, I'm not breathing, I'm not breathing, I'm not breathing, and they realize, oh, right, I can't, but that sensation doesn't always go away. So it's like one of those situations, like, I have no mouth, but I must scream. And I like that! But yeah, so there are several jobs that I would be willing to do. Guardsman, I would do, though I'd probably die really quickly. Commissar, again, probably die really quickly, but I try and do, like, the best I can for my men. I try and be fair. Inquisitor, I probably have a slightly higher life expectancy, but I might go insane. Rogue Trader would be the best setup, because I'm rich, and I'm rich in space. I own planets. I'm awesome. That would be really cool. Space Marine, assuming like you could like twist it so like I go back in time and like as like a small child and become a Space Marine. I'd love to join the Dark Angels. I'd love to be part of the Raptors. There's a lot of Space Marine chapters that I think would be really cool to join.
This inn is definitely one of the more sophisticated ones I've been to. Definitely not comparable.
I'm gonna wait here for a second. Lark, would you rather be a Chaos Marine or a Plague Marine? I'd rather just be a baseline Chaos Marine. Because, like, to put it in perspective, I'm painting. I'm working on a Word Bearer army.
I didn't expect it to be that big.
Loud customers mean good cheer. Good cheer. It's a full tip.
What do you mean go insane? Okay, Inquisitors, particularly depending on the thing, like particularly if you're dealing with like Ordo Malleus or some of the nastier parts of Ordo Hereticus, it's not uncommon for Inquisitors to be driven completely insane. I mean, obviously I think I got a good head on my shoulders, but for a lot of the stuff that's in the 40K galaxy, it's very possible my mind could get melted, because if Sneech wants to, he could totally drive me kooky. What's up, my dude?
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
First, let me see if I can sell you some stuff.
Finest weapons and armor.
Alright, running a little low on the funds department. Alk, madness, silver. Alright, weapons, Elf Slayer, a classic. Here, I don't need this, you can have that. And, oh yeah, I have Malakat's Cleaver, because I thought it was cool. But, really can't do too much with it. But, I might hold on to that and sell it to you in a second. Decisions indeed. Alright, so, you get me, still to get me
I
outfitted.
just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy?
Give me that heavy.
They don't make finer steel anywhere else.
Your Experiment would like a word with you.
Dying, nothing will. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else.
Alright.
Return anytime you need off.
Now let's check out how this looks. Heck yes! Absolutely! Absolutely! We are... The Drip Empire is here to stay, boys. How did the Earth in 40k become the way it is? I don't even think modern humanity can damage our planet that expensive. That's one of the things where it kind of gets into grim derp. And even, sorry, lost the point. Emperor's text-to-speech device even joked about that, like, his Dorn was like, where did our oceans go? It's like, they were, like, taken off planet. You mean using void ships to Imperium move, the humanity moves, like 6 sextillion, gallons of water off planet. I mean, it probably went into the Materium. So you mean that most of Earth's water is now floating in Materium, I guess. Realistically speaking, what happened is just, after, like, Earth became super populated during the Dark Age of technology. But then, you know, the Men of Iron happened, and that massive war caused huge ramifications, and man barely won that. And so supply chains are down, things are getting rough, and then the Long Night happens, which is an even bigger issue. Because as the Long Night happens, Slaanesh is born, and now there's warp storms all across the galaxy, making it so that you can't really travel. And so Mars and Earth are cut off from the rest of the human colonies and other stuff like that, and so they're stranded, and basically without support of the others, after being war-torn, there's just a massive ecological collapse. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the damage to the ecosystem of Earth had to do with not only warfare with the techno-barbarians, but also with something the Men of Iron did previously.
Don't like... Take a look.
Like, if the NCR got sent to Skyrim, how powerful would they be? At first, very powerful, and, like, it depends on what you mean. Like, if you're just slapping the entirety of the NCR right next to Tamriel, then, yeah, they're going to be pretty powerful. But if you just take, like, some NCR Rangers and drop them in, they're going to lose effectiveness somewhat soon, because they're going to run out of ways to supply themselves with firearms. That's, like... And that's what I think, because I've heard this question a lot. Like, hey, what if we took this modern soldier... And, like, we drop, like, if you drop me, like, in the Roman Empire with an AK-47, how, like, would I be able to conquer everything? It's like, probably not, because what happens when you run out of bullets? Do you know how to manufacture bullets? Do you know how to get the materials to manufacture those? And so there's that. But if you, like, just took California, the NCR territory, plopped it right by Tamriel, they could do great, because they could have the capacity to manufacture firearms, and so you would basically bring... basically the equivalent of like an early 20th century army, and then plopping it in an area that would have no true counter. If Lark popped into 40k, they would use him as a living history book to teach them about the 21st century. Yeah, I've heard about that. I would say it's very realistic that they would want me to become something akin to a remembrancer. I might be like the pet project of some random inquisitor. Here, you have that so I can get my money back. Thank you, buddy.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Alright, Gucci. I need to do, hold on, I need an Imperial Sword to go with the thing. I know it's weaker, but I feel like it's necessary to complete the ensemble. Also, it levels up the smithing, so, you know. But yeah, gunpowder would be a force multiplier, and I've heard that Elder Scrolls 6 might have black powder weapons, which would be interesting to see how that works. I mean, hey, I like Fable too, so, you know. But that'd be the, yeah, actually, no, I just wanted the grindstone. Thank you, buddy. Let this Imperial officer get some work done. We need to do some work. I guess we'll stick with Elf Slayer for now. But yeah, I just wanted to be able to say that I had one. And caring too much to be able to run. You don't say. Well, we can fix that momentarily, but thankfully I have the soul gems to go ahead and enchant this bad boy. I mean, 40k's 21st century would be vastly different from ours, as we are experiencing very few wars. Well, here's the thing. The way 40k's history is set up is our history is their history. But the thing is, they don't know a lot. Like, the only person that was alive, that is still alive, or technically sort of kind of alive, in 40k that was alive back then would be the Emperor. Not even Malkador was that old. So, the thing is, our history is supposed to basically be, it's like, supposed to be the same. It's just, in the far future, everything goes to crap, because there's literally, you know, like 38,000 years of separation. That would probably adapt similar to the anime that popped up with JDF. Ah, yes, Gate. That abomination. I don't like it. Alright, first, boosting the health. Next, boosting the carry capacity. Next, we're gonna boost the magic. Gotta boost the magic. And finally, the helmet. Magic regeneration, tempting destruction. That's also tempting. We'll go magic regen. And I still have 2 black soul gems left. I love it. Probably not going to be using the Imperial Shield as much, so... Also not going to waste too much on this, so we will use... Use this more as a weapon of intimidation. We'll use a greater soul gem. And yep, still heavy. Alright, sweetie, come here.
So, what's on your mind?
Let's see.
Are you sure I can't use them?
Not that you can't, that you probably don't want to, because you're not really a shield user. Alright, now... It's technically better from what I have, but... I don't know, hold on, let me see. Let me give you the helmet first. Let me see how you look in the paladin armor, I'm curious. Let's see... Let me trade some things with you.
Please don't treat me like a pack mule.
Treating you like a pack mule. Well, actually, this I'm allowing you to use, because I'm curious to see how it looks on you. This is I only wear light armor.
Okay.
Aw. Not bad, not bad. Not the main look I'd give you. We'll give you some better light armor a little bit later on down the road, but it's not bad, particularly since we're going into dangerous territory. Fear Wars We literally have 2 wars at the same time right now, and a few wars in the war on terror. Yeah. You're right. Ray would also be involved because of his knowledge of English. Am I carrying too much weight to be able to run? I could tell you that you have enough weapons and armor to outfit an entire legion. It's a mystery of life. It certainly is. How are we to know? How could we possibly know? Alright, let's see. Another thing we need to do, I need to visit Morthal just so that I can say that I visited all the holds. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm hoping beyond hope now, that a dragon will attack me. Guys, we're living in the longest period of peace in human history. To a certain extent, that's true.
So what's next for our adventures?
Right, hold on, nerd root. Yoink. But yeah, I really like how this armor looks. This is some good armor. Now I can go into Morthal, the swampiest city, and calling it a city is being generous. I'm doing alright, Bullwinkle. I hope everybody else is having a good night. Oh yeah, we're doing great in terms of weight management now. Mudcrab, do you really want to do this?
Are you alright?
I'm doing fine. It was just a mudcrab, sweetie. Though your concern is appreciated. But I shall consecrate the crab. The crab has been consecrated. Because I am a good person at heart. I attacked the giant enemy crab for massive damage. No crab legs for you. Yeah, look, it's growing on me. Did Serana grow a few inches? I think it's the armor. I'm not sure the person who designed the armor had female models in mind. Well, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'll get her some better light armor eventually, because I know that's her forte. She's not big into heavy armor. I can... that can be a good smithing challenge for me, since I gotta grind up my smithing. What was the soundtrack that Morrowind had with melee weapons? A lot of people miss a lot of things about Morrowind. Sadly, I have a hard time getting into Morrowind just because of, like, one, combat mechanics ain't what I'm used to. But I know the writing is incredible. It's one of those things, man. Alright, ooh, yeah, I also need to go to Dawnstar for a thing. Yeah, I still have a lot to do, don't I? Alright, hold on, fellas. What's all this about right here?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already.
Need something.
I have told people
Nah, I'm good, dude.
she'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use.
I don't know, this place looks like it could use a good wizard.
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Morthal or Skyrim.
That's true on some counts, maybe not so true on others. But let me stop in here for a quick bite to eat. Too many eyes.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards?
What does he do indeed? Nobody's sleeping down here. Hey, would you mind going to sleep for me? No? Okay. Morthal is my personal favorite region to settle down. Yeah, right after Fall Creek for me, yeah, Morthal is a pretty good place. I like the seclusion of. I do like the view of Dawnstar though I kind of wish like it was actually on like the coastline with Dawnstar. That I think that'd be better. But yeah, can't always get what you want. But yeah, I know they're all waiting for me over there. But I was invited to go check out a museum. So surely they wouldn't mind me taking a little bit of leave after I cleared out an entire bandit camp for them. So I think this is justified. The artifact Volunrun is also known as the Hammer of Mind. It was forged by the ancient Dwemer in an age long since forgotten. Then Malakat said mine. Well, it's doing alright. The vampires are much this long now. I think you guys are overreacting. I'm standing in direct sunlight, so you know you can trust me. Also, don't make me take off my helmet. Alright, hold on. Why am I got... Oh, I got two things active. There we go. That fixed it. Ooh, there's a Stormcloak base nearby. You don't say. Time to get some free XP, boys. And I don't know about you, Serana, but I'm feeling a bit peckish. Keep walking? Now, you want me to keep walking? Now, I say I've never been so insulted. Is it because I'm a vampire lord? Well, I'll tell you one thing. You're gonna get it. Oh, the sun's still out. Yeah, that was a poor decision. Oh, wow. Lightweight there. Missed. There we go. Kind of weak there. Hold on. How many of you guys can I just drain? Ooh, this one's actually got bite. I like it. Yeah, surrounded most of the heavy lifting there, I feel like. Hold on, I'm still thirsty, so... New vampire perk is available! Woo! 1 magic powers, the raise spell, the night, and yes, we're gonna do that. I want my hemomancy spells to mean something, dagnabbit. Ooh, yeah. Hold on there, champ. You seem to be having some trouble there.
You're dead.
Would you take care of that? I need to do something.
Good night.
I'm gonna eat you every single possible struggle. Wait, does that include yes? Yes, every nightmare you heard about the Imperial soldiers is true. How do you feel about that? Oh, I need you to fall asleep, buddy. Powers... Seduction.
Hey, stop that! Fight, or die well.
Guess you can't come out. Oh, that's a bummer. Put him out of his misery.
Oh.
You still don't learn.
Here we go. Your life ends here.
Well, now I have to waste healing magic on myself.
Stay close. Let's take them on, my love.
Oh, she called me her love.
You have my back, and I'll have yours.
Aw. She cares. She really does. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. I don't want to waste the potions on that. So anyway, let's loot what you got and we'll be out of your way, okay? Okay.
Oh, it's on.
You got him, sweetie. Yeah, you guys don't have much here, do you? Alright. Ooh. Guys, you should... Oh, I almost missed one. Oh, shoot. Whew. That could have been ugly. Anyway. None left alive. Oh, but I'm a nice person. Let me get rid of some of these for you.
Stay on your guard.
Dude don't learn, do we? Robbers committing war crimes? Who would have thought?
Now that's a match.
This poor dude. He's like, why won't you let me die? It's like, and we're like, why won't you die? That's our question, pal. There we go. Yeah, but that was a pretty good fight. Not as cool as a dragon fight would have been. Hint, hint. I swear they're hiding from me. I need souls! I am a monument to all your sins. I am a knight. I am what the film Dracula Untold wishes it was. Yeah, that was a cool concept. Apparently they botched it on the execution. It's not a war crime if there's no one left to report it. Or better yet, he's going to have to go back to Ulfred and say two vampires came out and attacked him. And the best part, they probably won't believe it. Hey, what's this? Soldier, what are you doing out here?
To kill another of Ulfric's boys. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Dude, what are you doing? Oh, this is a dragon man that hasn't been awakened yet. Wake up! I want to consume your soul! We're gonna get to Dawnstar eventually, I tell you what. I also need to go by Labyrinthia. You eat them so they will hide from you. Yeah, that's gonna be like, there's like, not only is the Dragonborn on their side, he's drinking the blood of our men and raising them to fight alongside. Which is also gonna be equally horrifying for the Thalmors. Like, they have a what? I think I see the Towers of Dawnstar. Yeah, I think Dracula Untold probably falls under the category of sort of like Van Helsing. Like, listen, it's not like going to be winning any awards, but hey, you can have some fun watching it, and dare I say, even maybe some fun poking fun at it. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I've downloaded some mods to give some of the smaller holds in Skyrim a little bit more oomph. Dawnstar discovered.
Oh, did you need something?
No, I'm good.
Divine sakes, Colin. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Yeah, they're not soldiers. We've checked the records.
Old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Yeah, you better not be interacting with the Empire. Hey, y'all, how you doing?
You alright?
Just an Imperial officer just waltzes right into camp, and he's just like, I better not see any Imperials here. Oh no, where? I am the terror that flaps in the night, copyright. Son of a... Okay, then I'll just pay a visit to old Bob Be back in a moment.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
But they might be strutting and pouting, but are they putting it out? I don't know.
Want this, Silas?
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips.
Wait, where's
Let
Sarah?
it stay there.
The museum is open in Medina.
I'm here to lend my magic to the
Here
people of
comes my
Dawnstar.
first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
The Mythic Dawn. Okay.
Yes. My collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire.
Almost.
Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
Why did you say that?
Let's talk inside. Feel free to look around.
Oh.
Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned.
Indeed. What have we here?
The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim Dynasty and the opening of the Oblivion Gates.
Yeah, kind of a dick move there, not gonna lie.
That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise where all his followers would live forever.
Sure, it's a good idea to just have that?
The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side.
Noted. And this? We must reclaim the dagger. We will reclaim the dagger. Okay, fine. Just don't talk about it.
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather... And here you are. I hope you found the museum to your liking.
It could use some more stuff.
A little history first.
All
After
right.
the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group. And they're right here, in Skyrim.
How convenient.
At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders. And the third owner, Jorgen, I only know things in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
Duly noted, and I need money, so this works for me.
Good luck finding the fragments.
Something tells me he's part of the cult. He's not quite part of the cult, but the thing is, he admires the cult and it's the fact that it has relevance. He's like, hey, my family used to be a part of an organization that almost destroyed the Empire, and so I'm kind of holding on to that as, you know, something to make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Alright, now, let's see. There's the main guy in Morthal. He won't cause too much trouble, and I got Dead Crone Rock. Oh, crap, one of the Forsworn has it? Alright, let's go take him out. The Oblivion Crisis, good times, can't wait for that remake! Alright, burns!
Here, I hope you like it.
Oh, thanks, sweetie. The Skirmisher's elixir, huh? I think I need to top off on, Before we go, I do think I need to, top off on my drink. Actually, no, if I go into the guard tower and try my normal strat, I'm gonna get caught. It is probably won't work. Eventually I'm gonna go Vampire Lord and Markarth and just kill every guard I can get my hands on, but, you guys know how it is. You know how it be. So what's up with the Forsworn and the Reachment, in ESO are so much better? Well, the Forsworn here are kind of interesting. So, a little background on the Forsworn. The Forsworn, or Reachmen, as they should more accurately be called, are basically like local Bretons that they predate the Nord's occupation of this section of Skyrim for probably a couple millennia. Now, Nords eventually came in, conquered the area. Reachman never technically went anywhere. And when there was the chaos of the Great War between the Dominion and the Empire, and the vast majority of the Legion's presence in Skyrim left the area, the Forsworn overthrew the Nordic government and reestablished their own, and tried to get permission from the Empire to recognize them as a separate province entirely. Which, as you can guess, particularly didn't go over well. The Empire really couldn't do anything because, dealing with dang elves. Eventually, after the war came to a close, Ulfric showed up with his militia and just slaughtered them all for, going against the Nordic group. Then, the Mark Arthurton happened and whatever. But anyway, while the Nords reestablished power... Kennereth at it again. While the Nordic group reestablished power, there was the sad instance of the leader, Madanach, being taken in by Thonar Silverblood. And he basically used him to control the Forsworn to basically continue their rebellion, but only attack targets that were advantageous to him. But on an ideological level, they're basically guerrilla fighters trying to regain their lost homeland and attacking anybody that just happens to walk by. So while I have sympathy for the Stormcloaks, like, hey, we want our land to become ours again and have self-determination, I respect that. But for the Forsworn, it's like, hey, I attack any dang passerby. I don't approve of that. Like, give the Stormcloaks credit. They're like, hey, we may not like you, but we won't auto-attack you. So these were Forsworn quests plus lore mods. Perhaps I would just like to be able to exterminate them, because what irritates me is, like, if you go through, like, the Forsworn quest line, you get thanked by Madanach. He gives you a crappy set of enchanted armor that looks terrible because it's Forsworn armor, and then the Forsworn still attack you. It would be cool if, like, after you did that, the Forsworn don't bother you anymore. But no, they still attack you on sight, unless you go to, like, a very specific camp. It's irritating, I tells ya. It's irritating.
Are you alright? Let me know if you need anything.
You gotta find a way to get up there. What are thoughts on Assassin's Creed Chronicles in China? Oh, a wasted opportunity if there ever was one. I mean, Xiao Jun could have had a potentially really cool, interesting story, and also a chance to look into a period that's not often looked at in the West, but nah, they decided to go with Assassin's Creed 3, which I wouldn't mind if they did Assassin's Creed 3 well. But you guys already know how I feel about Assassin's Creed 3. Right it! Bunny, another bunny slaughtered. Take that, Kine. That's what you get for sicking your dang dryads at me. Yeah, he's doing fine. Pure water ruined. Don't know what's in there. Alright, where things are about to get interesting. First, I want to mix it up a little bit. Actually, hold on. Let's wait for it to get dark. That way I'm not going to be in too much trouble. C'est la vie.
What is it?
You are hated and feared.
Cover to be blown.
Well, what's Flaywind? Target a person within 2 flees while the vampire bats absorb health. That's kind of cool. Alright, but we are here on a mission. I need to drink the blood of filthy forsworn scumbags. Because I want to improve my music. Like, what's your favorite fantasy video game? I'm playing it right now. Skyrim. Bears every dang time.
I'm not someone to be trifled with.
I agree. You're not. Let's see how far we can get away. We're doing the AC in China. Look, I won't believe it till I can parkour like a literal mountain of bodies. Yeah, listen, if we could do like a Three Kingdoms Assassin's Creed, that'd be kind of cool. You didn't see me. In fact,
Oh. I don't feel any different.
Can't believe that worked. Nice. Nice.
This won't end.
Oh, I'm sorry, you not let me,
That's enough. Good night.
Yeah, he's dead. Alright. Now that that's taken care of, is it still considered day? I guess the sun's technically still out. Oh, what the heck happened there? Why is Skyrim your favorite? I guess it's because there's just so much I can do here. Like, and typically in any other fantasy game, I typically have to pick between, like, do I want to do magic? Do I want to be a rogue? Do I want to be... Here I can kind of do a bit of an all at one point. Not to mention, I love the lore. I love the background behind it. I love being basically like a Beowulf kind of character. I am a legend come to, like, just smite you. Whereas other fantasies I don't think are either as well crafted or just fun to play. And because I just want to boost my stuff, I again am asking you to tolerate Vampire Lord. Vampire Lord Lark has returned. Rise. And what might you be doing? Right, we'll sell this like humanoids. That doesn't ring. You really think you can take a vampire war? Get it. You may be stupid, but you are delicious. This law is really hard to get into because Massive does not input how much they are. Oh, yeah. Yes, our deadly sword is around 300,000 casualties. Soviet Union, India, and China, literally millions of dead laugh in unison. Well, actually, our deadliest would be the Civil War, and that was low estimate 600,000. Some put it as high as 1 million. Do my worst? Okay. There, that was my worst. How'd you like it? Did you have a good time with it? Vampire drain spells and mortar form do a 50% more damage when fighting only one enemy. Can be dual cast. Okay, that's cool. Fountain of Youth. Killing a person with a power bite attack in melee form restores your health. Yeah, we want that. Oh, a Briarheart. I'm not gonna get as much from you just because, well, you're a filthy... You have a troll? You just have a troll. this up all day, bud. Just letting you know.
See you in pieces.
Do you have any blood left in that meat bag? You do. Because Briarhearts are technically undead. I would they gave me an MG42 staff because I got tired of waiting for the dragons to land. The dragon population is going down drastically. Did you ever heard of the Vampire Earth series, Lark? Not to my recollection. I never heard of Briarheart having a pet troll. I think I ruined a wonderful bonding moment for them. Which, bummer, but you know, it happens. Let's see, what else is up here? I remember watching the oversimplified video on the Three Kingdoms that the Three Kingdoms may be entirely mythical. How true is that? Highly unlikely. The Three Kingdoms period may be greatly exaggerated here and there, but it did happen. Because the Han Dynasty did fall. It's not entirely mythical. But and so we have records of like the people's name of the when he was referring to the Three Kingdoms, he didn't say the Three Kingdoms period was mythical. What he said was one of the earliest dynasties, like before the Zhao dynasty, that is speculated to be mythical. I think it's like the Jia dynasty. I don't know. Again, Chinese history isn't exactly my forte. That would be an easier question to ask Raven. I thought I saw some red dots up here. Now I'm disappointed. I mean, it's not entirely fiction like Troy is. Well, and again, Troy also isn't entirely fictitious. It's just like 90%. Because it is very possible that the Odyssey, well, no, not the Odyssey, the Iliad does refer to a real life actual event, but it was greatly romanticized.
These people may dress primitive, but they are no. Well,
hello.
What was that? Teamwork. Who's there?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Are you alright? Let me know if you need anything.
Almost makes it too easy, it does.
Not that I'm complaining. Blah. Na, 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 na. Ooh, what's this? Good thing my sneak improved. Ooh, gotta revert form. That's a bummer. Turn back, thank you. Character menu is not like, yes it is. Don't you lie to me. Dawnguard is getting real curious about where I've been. Like, wasn't he supposed to help us out with something? You're like, nope, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Chinese history is also confusing. Well, history in general can be confusing, particularly if you don't have, like, an understanding of it. And also, it's really, really long. Because, like, American history, we got, like, 250 years of concept that's just U.S. history. Then you could go into the colonial period, add, like, a couple more centuries on there, and then... But there's not a lot of records about the American Indians pre-Columbian contact. So, not as much history to go on. But with China, holy smokes, we got a long history. This better have been worth it. It was not worth it. I repeat, it was not worth it. If only there was a spell that would let me see what's in the dang thing so I can go, yeah, I'm not wasting my time. Let's see, is this consecrate? No, that's heal. That's heal. We're gonna go to consecrate that. No. About to say, were they so unholy that I can't consecrate them? Vampire Earth is a post-apocalyptic military sci-fi alien invasion resistance story with elements of vampire mythos and So, like, vampires are the aliens or are resisting the aliens? Because that could be interesting. Turn left. Oh, you seem to be having a bit of problem there, Patrick. Let me electrify a little bit. How are you feeling now, Patrick?
You win. I submit.
Your submission is being processed as we speak. For just the explorers just blew it up with dynamite because they thought there was something underneath it. Yeah, that is true. The guy that discovered the ruins of what he believed to be Troy, he just kept digging and digging and digging and digging. And the region that probably would, like the archaeological area that probably would have been Troy as in the time of Iceland, he just dug straight through, not realizing what he was doing. Amateur archaeologist. He found the site, we gotta give him that, and ooh, two-handed grabs attacks do more damage. Yoink! Hunting bows. I can sell that. Alright, magic potion, all that Nordic barnacle. What every growing boy wants, huh? Ooh, what's through here? Oh, just a way out. Ow. Like, if you could, would you like to go into the Vatican secret archives? Yeah, that'd be cool. Honestly, of the things I've been asked if I'd like to do, that's probably one of the more realistic things, because in order to get into the Vatican Secret Archives, you just have to request, like, hey, can I go to the Vatican Secret Archives? And if you have, like, academic credentials and you explain in detail what you're doing, the Vatican's like, alright, come on in. Well, it's basically where the Odyssey said it was, yeah. So which leads a lot of people to believe, yeah, that's the location in which, like, yeah, that's the location in which the story of the alien was inspired off of. Now, how accurate that was, we don't know. I'm willing to bet it didn't start because the gods decided to do a bit of a decided to have a beauty contest with a Trojan prince. Just Paris, man. Why would you go for Aphrodite on that one? It's a poor choice. Should have picked Athena. Also, it was a low blow for Zeus too, because he's just like, oh gosh, I gotta get out of this. I gotta get out of this somehow. No, go ask Paris. Yeah, that guy. I'm not falling for this trap. Okay. Right, which way do you want me to go, game? Which way do you want me to go? You're giving me a lot of different directions to go in, and please, honey, don't skewer yourself on a stake. I couldn't live with myself. I remember Magistrate said he went into the Vatican Secret Archives. Huh, that's cool. It wouldn't surprise me if he did. Okay, went in that way. Vampiric Age. The full potency of your vampiric blood reveals itself with age. You have learned the basics of vampire existence and experimented with newfound powers. You are now a blooded vampire. Sleep in a bed to reflect on your experiences and choose a new vampiric ability or power. Alright, it's nap time. It's nap time, fellas. We're finding a bed. We are finding a bed! That will do. Choose a new vampiric ability or power. Okay. Blood bond. Feeding on sleeping targets shares some of your blood, making them a lover, potential follower, and marriage candidate. Okay. Interesting. Blood Knight. Able to feed by actively staggering people in combat. The effect on targets are recovering. No effect on targets recovering from stagger. Tempting. Cauldron of Fire. Deal double attack damage and critical damage and take half damage for 30 seconds after using your blood cauldron. Interesting. Dance with Beasts. After entering a state of wassail in combat, deal double damage and attack critical damage and take half damage until the combat ends. Eyes of the Predator. At will, the living can see through walls across very large distances, but only if in a cone in front of you. Slowly drains health when active. Cast again to turn off. Harvest Mood. Draining a victim to death grants a potion of blood that can be consumed to heal or feed. King Among Kind. You no longer lose your vampiric powers when you no longer lose any of your vampiric powers when you feed. Does not apply to detrimental abilities like Mockery of Life. King of Kind right now is kind of speaking to me. Knight of the Wolf. Able to feed by activating unaware people while sneaking. That sounds useful. Oberon's Grail. Saving persons to avoid combat. Alright. Path of Humanity. Chance to delay the progression of vampire thirst. Nah. Summon of Moloch's Grail. Once they send a mental call across 100 feet. Drawing the nearest person to you for 120 seconds. Forcing them to follow you in a trance and allowing you to feed on the victim. Feed the rest of the call. Ooh. Bisectitude. Casting the Blood Seed spell on a target amplifies the damage and subsequent other hemomancy spells. Wicked Wind, Blood Bond. Okay, so we've gone through them all. Hey, look, what would you like to look for in the Vatican's secret archives then? Honestly, I'd be looking at church history. There's some certain things I'd want to look into. I'd like to see some of the archaeological evidence they have on a lot of the saints. I think that'd be cool. We're gonna go with Knight of the Wolf. Just because I think that'd be useful. I think I'll get more powers as I continue to level up in vampirism. Alright, this way. No! I feel like I'm missing some. Oh, right, I gotta level up this too. Gotta boost that stamina occasionally. Ooh, restoration's at 50%. I gotta go to the College of Winterhold now and see if I can get some of the cool stuff. Nearby living allies. Ah, dang. Always a catch. So can I do anything in smithing? Nope. Heavy armor, maybe? Oh yeah, we want that. Since I'm going to be constantly wearing heavy armor, that's a boon. That's a boon. Now I have 100 pounds of carry weight. Nonsense. Okay, this is where apparently I needed to go. Why are you skipping a lot of them? So, if they don't interest me, I'm not going to do, because a lot of them have to do like very specific powers that I wasn't as keen on, and I just came out here again. Gosh dang it! Guess I gotta go up there. Begs the question why it wanted me to go in there in the first place. I would like to see any documents they have on Julius Caesar and Augustus. Yeah, any of the Roman emperors. Like early church history would be right on my mind to get a look into.
You take us to the weirdest of places sometimes. I hope you have a plan for dealing with these hag ravens.
Kill them. That was my plan. It's one of those things like, I have a plan. Attack. Alright, look at the bright side. We're making money on this venture. Sup, dude? About to say, how are you dodging that? Apparently it was just hitting him, sure, from ancient soil. Rise, minion! Rise!
Stay on your guard.
Oh, you mean like that?
Good night.
Some zombie you were. Alright, I would consecrate, but I do need a new bodyguard, and while you're here. Come on, Jeffrey. Time to head upstairs. Hello? Is anyone here? So I looked into it. You can melt down something like the Holy Lance and have its effect carried over whenever you reforge it. However, you can store relics and weapons. Cool. What up? Burn the vampire? I say, I resemble that remark. How dare you? I cast the charged sword. This fucker's level 60. Woo! We gotta get back to level 75. We'll get that expert level spells right there. Give me that. You don't know what to do with that.
I was hoping it wouldn't smell, but...
You were hoping it wouldn't smell this bad. We're dealing with Force One. Of course it smells bad. Gosh, this Consecrated Dead spells is awesome. It levels up Restoration so quick. Of course they have fire traps. Why wouldn't they have fire traps? And a game at dinner. My alchemy increases. There we go. I love skill books. Ow. Gonna have my fire resistance ring on, otherwise that might really hurt. So we can make a gun with holy relics contained in the handle and shoot demons, no prob. I mean, if we're going off of like supernatural rules, I feel like that's how that works. And we're outside again.
Vampire!
Really? You're gonna be that guy? You're gonna just pull up the ward? Pansy. Well, that's okay. I have nonsense I can cast too. Hello, common soul gem. What brings you to my neck of the woods?
These are some tough opponents. Keep your guard up.
Give me a search. Thank you. Thank
These
you.
are some tough opponents. Keep your guard up.
Resurrect thyself.
Time to
She's about to blow! Oh wait, he's undead. That ain't gonna do jack.
You don't have a chance. I cannot best you.
Yeah, that's right, you can't. I quit running.
Done and done.
Dang, Briar
I
Hearts.
think we should sneak.
Can't believe someone would sasacrifice their humanity just to get a little bit of power.
Unless you want to go in
Isn't that right,
now
Serana?
crazy. I wouldn't blame you.
Yay, look at that! Another word of power that I can't use yet because I can't find any dragons to kill. Oh well, this one I don't really want anyway. I already got this one, but okay. Ooh, what's that over there? Oh crap! Now, hold on, sweetie. I've got this one. I have got this one. Crap! I did not have it. Quit mocking me, Serana. I will get this to work. He's ready at what spell? Our fire will not solve all your problems, just most of them. Exactly. Yeah. Almost went a little over there. Yoink! And that just not terrible. Maybe not necessarily worth all my efforts, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Let's see, who is next? The Cracked Tusk Keep. Let's get moving. Hagridans can be deadly with their claws in close combat if they prove equally challenging at a distance when casting distraction spells. I'd rather face their claws than their fireballs. That's just a no-brainer right there, and the sun! It burns us! Wait. Oh, that's just you.
Ashes to ashes.
Come on now.
What have you got?
Let's see if I can stagger them. Nope. Just auto kill. Hey, maybe you bandits didn't suck so much I could try out some of the cool stuff. Ah! Dang, lockpicking. The skill I level up the most that I never really want to. I heard a Khajiit talking smack. Let's go take care of the kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Where is he? Is he at the top of the tower? I think he's at the top of the tower. Easy to talk smack when you're all the way up there. Why don't you come down here and say hi?
Wait to count out your
This
coin.
won't end well for you.
Neither am I. Alright, so you wanted to count out my coin. How's that working out? How is that working out for you? My little kitty, and oh gosh. What's the big bummer of being a vampire? You can't, your magicka does not regenerate on its own in the sunlight. Oh well, can't always have what you want. Hold on, I need to be heading south. Can't wait to count your Lark. Oh, that's cute. You think you're a threat. I mean, you gotta be at least like a bandit marauder before I start getting a little concerned. If you're a bandit, bandit thug, bandit looter, you're nothing. You are nothing. You're always gonna be nothing, man. You just gotta accept it. And even though the sun burns, it's a lovely day in Skyrim. And more bears. Just bears, bears everywhere. Something freaky went on over here. Oh, free conjuration upgrade. That'll be appreciated. Oh.
Oh, it's on.
Hold on. If something's trying to... What?
Ah!
What? Oh, wow. The wolf comes, huh? You were saying something? Volenrune has other plans for you. Anyway, our target's right up ahead, so we're going to wait a bit for it to get nice and dark. I cast Bandit Revolt. Dragons be like, so tempting to I would come, but I have a doctor's appointment. Can't miss that again. I actually missed a dentist appointment this week because my work kept me longer than they were supposed to.
Must have run off.
Hey dude, how you doing? Don't mind me.
Back off.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm just chilling over here, man. You don't gotta worry. So turn around. Quit looking at me. Probably should have expected a light armor instead if I was going to use the strat.
I'm warning you. Back off.
You need to back off. You know what? Fine. I was going to try and be all stealthy and cool vampire about this, but I just want to kill you. Greetings!
Look at the blood flowing again. That'll teach you. Good night.
And he's down. Oh, that was quick.
All right, let's do this. Ashes to ashes.
Didn't even see that one. Alright, let's go and get this started. I cast 45 ACP.
Ah, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
Do they seriously not notice me? Took a second, didn't it, buddy? It's like, wait a minute. I'm in danger. Echolocation. Lion among sheep. And magic form damage target with the raise spell. Reduce their attack damage for a certain. Tempting. Ooh, that's tempting to work with. But I want to use Chokehold.
You're mine.
Well, you asked for it.
Go ahead. Try it like that.
That's right. I can just Darth Vader them now. Just get over here. I'm choking you out. Get over here. Open it up. Looks like it's just the bandit chief that's left. Sup, dude? Oh, Apotheosis armor. Let me choke the life out of you, worthless worm.
That'll teach you.
Oh, so I should have let him get up first. Oh well. I cast Flood Infestation Ton Hour. Stop! Warhammer, cool, cool. That's some cool looking armor. But they always wear like crap, but they don't actually wear the Apotheosis anything else. It's weird. But now that I've seen one bandit with Apotheosis armor, they're all going to be wearing it. The Barbarian Hero Circulet. Yes, we've been waiting for that. Alright, what else we got? A lot of food. Lot of food. Gotta be able, gotta get something to eat. Cheese. Can't turn down the cheese. Like, which Assassin's Creed do you think Ubisoft fumbled the bag with the most? In terms of fumble, like they were going somewhere and then they just dropped the ball on it, I would say Origins. Because that was a really good game, but that story just kind of crushed it. Because, like, I was having a great time, having a good time, then suddenly, oh, Julius Caesar, bad guy. Why? Why would you do that to me? Why? So, yeah, I would say that fumbled it. Syndicate, I didn't have, like, high expectations for. Unity had a lot of issues to deal with. But paralysis spell, don't mind if I do. But yeah, there's a lot that could have been done. I cast IRS Edit. If you were a Jedi, what lightsaber crystal would you want to have? Ooh, that's a tough question. I feel like I need to play Force Unleashed again to answer that question effectively. It depends. It's kind of depends because it used to be that like the colors had could have meaning based on your rank and other stuff like that and how you used to go. Like, but then they changed like, oh, the Kyber crystal feels stuff. Like it changes based on feel because it's like a living entity, and the red is basically it bleeding from rage. I'm like, oh gosh, I prefer the old lore. It's like, oh yeah, the Kyber crystal is red because that was the only type the Sith could make because they couldn't mine the proper ones. They could only make synthetic Kyber crystals. So I don't know. I think I'd probably go with something fun though. I think I might stick like you know what, we're gonna say teal. Teal's how we're gonna do it. Or unstable red maybe.
Stay on your guard.
Yep. Oh gosh, who could have seen those traps coming? How great they were planned. Obvious tripwires too. How about that? Well, hey, Lark, do you think that Ubisoft did worse with Japan or than Netflix did with Egypt? Hard to say because I haven't actually played the game, but from what I've seen, I think what's remarkable about this is like the Netflix like Cleopatra thing. That got in trouble, but that was like kind of like after production was almost done. With this like during like the whole life cycle of its production, Assassin's Creed Shadows, there were people pointing out, hey, you're making some very, very serious mistakes. And I think they fixed a lot of them, which begs the question, like, what would this game have looked like if it was like a shadow drop? But like, we're begging some questions here, man. I tell ya. If I remember right, the natural red crystals did exist in the old lore, but they were one of the rarest colors. They were, but synthetic crystals were easier. Or, like the only synthetic crystals they could make were red ones, and that's why the Sith started to adopt just red as their color. It burns us. And wait a minute, how'd you get? Oh, I see.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Did you? You'd know a lot of honey words now, wouldn't you? I need you to look the other way, kind sir. I'm getting lunch, and I don't need you judging me. So that's what you guys always do, judging. Sneak peek.
Pretty good.
Oh my gosh! Why does I do that freaking vampires attack? Oh crap! This is a bad place to do that. That was a bad place to do that. We're gonna hold off on feeding on him because of the optics. You ruined my lunch. You a-holes ruined my lunch. I was having a good time, and then you had to come in and just ruin everything with your freaking minor vampires. You stole their food, Lark. I'm a vampire lord. They are nothing to me. They should be working for me.
Doesn't need the trouble. You keep your nose clean.
Ruin my dang lunch.
What business do college majors have in a place?
And how come the vampires have no problem aggroing me, but the dang dragons? It's so annoying.
Well, aren't you the handsome one?
I am, but I'm spoken for. Don't speak to me or my wife ever again, okay? Okay, she's not my wife yet, but she will be one day.
Keep your wits about you. Mortal's heart is safe place.
Hey, bud.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't know what you're talking about, stranger.
Sure.
I've heard of him. My father had suspicions about his connection to the Mythic Dawn. Guess they were true. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor safe from a dead cult. As far as I care, it can stay locked in my house.
Then, you won't miss it.
I don't care, but my ancestors do. You can't have it.
Give me the hilt if things get ugly.
Easy. Here. These are the keys. The hilt is in a chest in my house. Just don't hurt anyone.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm glad you could see reason. It really makes it seem like you don't really even get a choice of what color your crystal's like. Imagine your favorite color was green, your crystal turns blue or yellow, yeah. Makes you wonder, why do vampires attack you if you're a vampire lord? Makes no sense. Probably because they don't know. Probably because they're from a separate group anyway. Also, I'm a part of the Dawn Guard, so there's that too. Just for the trouble they gave me, I'm stealing a potion of healing from these schmoes as well. It still burns! My dude, what are you doing? Go, you valiant hero, you! Anyway, back to Dawnguard? Back to Dawnstar, time to get paid. Ever thought of doing a video on Frank Oregon from Fallout 2? If I did a video on Frank Oregon, it would just be the Enclave. And that has been added to the list, but next is Institute, and I am working on it. I was actually working on the script earlier today. White Swords being glorified mood ring is pretty dumb, not gonna lie. I agree. I completely agree. It's just a shame it had to be that way because Disney had to just meddle. Reminds you of that scene from Breaking Bad. We had a good thing going. If you had just known your place, we would be fine. But no, you just had to be the man.
Move it, move it!
You're in my way, kid. I was just standing here. Too dangerous.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outside.
Skyrim didn't have any caves. That's what you sound like. That's you. Alright. Let's go talk to him. Our vampires could still smell vampire blood, but they might recognize, oh, he's not of our clan. We don't want him.
What is it? Do you have one of the razor fragments? All at once. You're efficient.
Yeah, 3,000! Anything else you want me to grab?
Finally. All the pieces of Mehrunes' razor are in my hands. It's time I let you in on something.
Oh, do tell.
There's a 4th piece. That scabbard in the display case. Built to house the razor. And there's more. I know how to put all the pieces together. We just need to take them to Dagon's shrine and contact the Lord of Change directly.
That has never ended well for anyone ever.
Ever since I was a boy, I felt this strange sense of destiny surrounding the Mythic Dawn cult. And now I know what it is.
Indigestion. No.
Don't you see? Fate has led you to me.
Why do you think
and to
vampires
pieces.
hate garlic? It's not
Dagon
because
has to
vampires are
answer
allergic to
our
garlic.
call.
I think it's probably
We're
different
so
on
close.
cultures.
I'll
But
meet
I
you
think
at
like the
shrine.
pungent aroma might be an issue. I also think for some cultures, garlic can be used as almost like a cleansing agent. He didn't tell us he was rich. Well, he did. He does mention that, like, hey, like his family, like they spent years working as merchants to try and distance themselves from the cult, and this could just be an example of him. And this could just be like the tail end of that. He has so much money he can just throw it on vanity projects like this museum.
Looking to hire a boat?
Nope, I am not looking to hire a boat. I am looking to get lunch before I go talk to a Daedric Lord.
What do you think you're doing?
Gosh dang it!
You asked.
Okay, he was doing just fine whatsoever. I wish it was an option to just sneak feed lethal. I thought I was going to be able to sneak feed lethal. What? There we go. It's like, why was I slow? I had no business being slow. Alright, to Mehrunes Dagon we go! Let me click on the shrine. Thank you. Wait, not only have they turned lightswords into basically harmless light sticks, but now they've turned them into emotional. Yeah, that's been a change for a while.
Good, you're here. I'll place the pieces on
My
the altar.
primal urge is awakening. Hey, Mehrunes, you don't mind if I drain this guy, do you?
Rocks and valleys,
Mehrunes Dagon, the
hiding
Lord of
places.
Change.
This is the
We have
kind of
brought
place
your
where
wizard.
hermits and fanatics dwell.
Please,
You fit right
bring
in.
the blades.
Thank you. Hey, wait a minute.
It's not working. Why don't you give it a try? Just put your hands on the
You gotta speak with authority. You gotta let him know who's boss. You Dagon!
Mortal, you are worthy of speaking to.
I know.
You have claimed the pieces of my razor. It has been an amusing game to witness.
You hear that? Mehrunes is watching the stream.
Dagon does not declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board.
You're a
Kill
pawn.
Silas. He and his family have served their purpose.
It will be done, Lord Dagon.
Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will crush you.
I do what I want, pal.
Wait, don't kill me. There's another way. I can take the pieces back to my museum, seal them in a display case. You get a generous amount of gold, I get to complete my collection, and nobody has to die.
Dagon has
Fine.
spoken.
I'm not dying without a fight. Never should have come.
You asked for it.
Victory is yours!
Good night.
Nice. Huh, nice. A fork of horripilation. Intriguing.
I am pleased, mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel.
Don't mind if I do. But I will use the razor as I see fit.
Spare me your pitiful pride. You are but a tool of my ambitions, mortal. Never forget that.
Yeah, how's the last ambition you...
Place
Oh, that's
your
right,
hands
you
on
suck
my
at your
altar
job.
one last time, and you will witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself.
Okay. My goodness, he casts the minor spell Mend.
Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.
Yeah. Why this one coming with no fists? With just fists. That's weird. Anyway, buddy, you don't understand this. Dagon sent you here to die. If he thought that was gonna stop me, he's got another thing coming. I will open a gate of oblivion, go in it, whoop his sorry ass. Mullet Ball can be whipped, so can he. It's scorching, danger, heart, and key. Funny fact is, Dragonborn is technically, literally sell his soul to the Daedric Prince in Skyrim. What? I mean, you don't have to, and I made no agreement with him. This is the agreement we had with him was that I kill him. He said, now go take this and be my champion. And I was like, nah, I'm going to use it how I see fit. I told him to stick it where the sun don't shine. The Molag Ball technically does have a pretty good claim. Oh wow, you boys lightweights you are. I was expecting more. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Staff of Banishing, I can hawk that. Catalog of Weapon Enchantments, that's good. Gold ingots, don't mind if I do. There's always time for gold. Why would you say that? I love how there's a potion of strength, like we know you're going to carry, so we know you're going to carry more. Because they remembered from Fallout New Vegas how we all died trying to carry all of that gold. Even though we probably shouldn't have, but I don't care, I'm not letting that gold go. Imagine trying to sort of have the lord of backstabbing, scheming, and murder and being surprised when a knife blade appears between your shoulder blades. Yep, I mean, honestly, that should have been your first clue.
Should have been the first thing you realized.
Should have been, but you know, sometimes you just don't see things.
How are things going?
We're doing pretty good, Just got Mehrunes Razor, and I'm currently raiding his stuff because he decided to throw 2 guys at me, and I proceeded to beat the crap out of them.
Are you going to be playing Elden Ring Night Rain? Considering I haven't beaten Elden Ring, no, I have no interest.
Yeah, I don't, and the gold clip through, no, but yeah.
I know, we're boring, we don't play the cool games.
Elden Ring, yeah, I mean, cool thing, but, you know, just not my thing.
I liked it, but it's Dark Soul-style games aren't my thing unless it's Neo or Wolong.
Well, the thing is, like, those were kind of striking in the same range as Witcher. It's like, wow, this is hard, but I can win.
Yeah, essentially. I think what I like about Neo and Wolong is it's hard, but I can win. Dark Souls and the game Elden Ring are basically, this is hard. That's it.
Just suffer.
Suffer for hours.
To quote Freakazoid, not everyone has a humiliation kink.
Yeah, not all of us have a humiliation kink.
And again, if you like it, no shame to you. I respect those that actually put that time and dedication, but it's just not something I consider that fun.
By the way, pause it real quick, like mute it real quick, gotta tell you something.
Whiterun's truly a curious city. It feels so open.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Anyway, where was I?
I don't know where you were.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was trying to get some dinner.
Alright, go get it. I'll be over here. Dying.
Alright, do not try your pride on me, mortal dude. I'm not the one guy in my realm who are invaded by a bunch of lizards. Ain't that the truth? muffle? Where's my muffle spell? There's my muffle spell. Before we do anything... See pickpocket? Nope, okay. Before we do anything, we're gonna play it safe. Ah, crap, there's another guard coming, but at least I know my next drain is going to be lethal. You, on the other hand, you're gonna walk back over here. That's right, just keep walking. Just don't suspect a thing. He doesn't suspect a thing. Little does he know, I just stole the Jarl's flowers. We're going all the way around, are we? Well, no, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Thank you. Took him a second to figure that out. Oh gosh, dang it! How the, it's like, what is it with like draining them lethally that makes everyone suddenly go? It seems so weird. It seems so weird that they just get queued off that way. I also think I need to check on my Chemomancy spells, see how many I've gotten, because apparently I've been draining people more than I thought. So we got Blood Seed, we know that one, and Vampire. Okay, so apparently the next drain is the one that does it. I need to find perhaps another victim. Yeah, Alduin's just chilling out. Which is to his own detriment, because when he does show up, I'm going to be so juiced. Want some juice? I need to find just a guy that is on patrol by himself. Just take him out. Go home, little girl. What are you still doing up?
I work with my mother.
Don't talk to strangers. It's the middle of the dang night. Okay, should just be guards running around. Should just be guards. And of course, Nazim! Actually, I wonder, could I get away with it? If that guard wasn't there, we could have some fun. All right. Sorry, Nazim. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Or what am I saying? Of course you don't. You're dead. Now, Bloodbrand added. Let's see what that does. Living or undead targets take 6 magic damage per second after that detonates for... I can make people bombs! I can make people bombs. Oh, that's... the drunken huntsman's just gonna open their doors in the morning and just see freaking Nazim there. That's beautiful right there. Oh yeah, that's the other reason I was here, to sell crap. Well, that didn't work out the way I was hoping it would, but hey, it turned out even better. Did Nazim bite the dust? No, I did him. Time to fast travel. Gonna go to Fall... Actually, no, before we go to Falkreath, we can go to... Actually, that depends. What time is it? Okay, so better go to Falkreath, that way everyone will be actually up. Another problem of being a vampire, everyone only operates business during the day. Except for the Rat Way, but I don't feel like going all the way there. At least now Nazim's wife can stop complaining. What's actually really funny is, like, if you kill Nazim, you can actually convince her to marry you, which would be the ultimate disrespect, but I prefer Serana, so I won't do that. I cast people boom booms.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
Kind of an antithetical thing to say as a Stormcloak, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, time to sell you some crap. You can have that. May have to sell you that. Don't want to, but may... Really? I thought you would have, you know, kind of more on you.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
I'll drink you. Whoa, what did she get me? As far as Lark sitting butt dance on his course, please. I'm a gentleman. I would do a jig. Do you get to a theater? Sorry, I was see what I was saying. You will today. Nah, he's going to Oblivion. Pedantic piece of crap. See, I think I got some stuff to deconstruct that'll also improve the weight issue. I guess.
Helvard! The guards are looking sloppy today. I want you to reduce their wages for the month.
Sir,
Barbarian Hero Circular. I need to get the rest of the armor for that.
We can't afford to
Then
lose
it
any
shall
men
make
if we wish to
sense.
keep Fall Creek protected.
I would think a man of your military training would be able to do
See,
this.
destruction, costs 4% left in health, extra 12 points, magic regen,
Why have taxes not come in from
restoration,
Granite
smithing,
Hill,
stamina.
We should send some guards down there.
They are only a
Let's boost stamina ever so slightly.
Are affected by the war. We should give them another day.
Very well. But when their emissary arrives, I want words with him.
Alright, let's move. Actually, no, I won't marry her, but just to stick it to him, I will probably turn her into a vampire. Because I can.
So, this is the grand tour of Skyrim's caves that you're showing me?
What, you don't like it? Listen, I'm going here because I know there's going to be a dragon in this location. Fortunately, means another word of power that I can't effectively use, but... I don't know. I'm going to have to check and see, because I think I've hit a bug where it's like they just won't pop up. After this, after the stream ends, I'm going to try and see if I can't find a mod that makes it so the dragons actually spawn in. Because I have got, because they're, I swear, either they just appear incessantly and they appear everywhere. What you reaching for, dude? Either they just appear all the time, or they just are, they only appear at key locations. There's no in between. Yeah, right now I can't turn her into a vampire, so I'm not going to do that. But eventually I will, because it will be funny. And then I'm going to stick the Dawn Guard on her. And finally, a filthy, stinking dragon. Let's get dangerous. Let's see. Corpse explosions. Summon activator. Bowman. I believe these are archers, right? How about that? lie there in hiding.
Heal up if you can. We may be in for more trouble. Whoa.
Yeah, sometimes I'll have campaigns where the dragons are so incessant, I'll go to one of these locations, attack a dragon, then another dragon will show up.
Whoa. You're actually alright.
Did you not believe? You see me eat dragons before, Serana. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see what else we got. Creation, destruction. Already got two-handed mastery 2. Archery. I need to improve my sneak. Courage. More apotheosis armor. It's always the armor, never like the other pieces. It's been so long she's forgot you were Dragon War. Animal allegiance. Well, that's not one I'm desperate to fill in, so I don't feel bad. So I have dismay, animal allegiance, nah, and throw voice. We're pumping this into Grenadier. It's a shame that in order to get the cool shot I have to drop 6 dragon souls. But you know, it happens. What are you gonna do? Alright, still the Jagged Crown. Still trying to learn Heomancy. Oh, that's right, I was going to go up to the College of Winterhold to try and get some of the new restoration spells. Since I have 8,000 gold, I can probably afford a few of them. I'm doing alright, Kingslayer. It's been a pretty good day.
The architecture of this college, it's not as run down as many people make it out
Your
to be.
blood boils in the sunlight. My charm fades. That's not necessarily a good thing. I don't want to drink anybody. Well, actually, no. Hold on. I can get a quick drink. Let me get Muffle ready to go. I just need to find a guard all by their lonesome. Because this plan has never failed me in the past. Never. Can't believe I might be able to get away with this just walking down Main Street. Oh, it wasn't a lethal thing. I thought it was going to be lethal, which is why I didn't want to do it in the college.
Last mistake.
Oh, good, she didn't notice. Alright, moving along. How's the treat you? It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Now we gotta find our little restoration lady. See if she's over here. Hall of Countenance. Boy, wake up.
I love it here. There's just so much knowledge.
Indeed. What are you... Oh gosh, if I'd known you were going to go to sleep, I would have just drained you. Actually, one thing I wanted to talk to her, not drink her. But one time I did like drain her, and like because I had like the perk, She became head over heels for me. And I don't think you're supposed to be able to romance her.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I mean, that's why I'm here. I think I have boil-eyed. Do creeping cold. Electrosphere. Flame darts. Ice shards. And I think that ought to do it for destruction.
Until next.
Alright, time to charge up. Now I have some decent ice spells again, too. We'll go ahead and get these up. And queued, Arctic Blast, don't need you queued anymore. Creeping Cold, no. Ice Shards, definitely want that. Cindery Flow, you're not as cool as I thought you would be. Okay, it's still cool, but still. And Flame Darts, there we are. Oh, hold on. Let me get Electrosphere up there, too. I think that could be useful. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Ice Shards. Yeah, that's effective. Flame Darts. There we go. Machine Gun of Fire. I love it. And let's test Electrosphere. Ooh, fancy. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Alright, good stuff. Now I need to find... You're the illusion dude. My illusion stats aren't exactly impressive. Yeah. You're the conjuration dude, which... Let me get up a few more levels, then I'll talk to you, then, because you might give me something juicy. Okay. Where is she? Because I want some of them holy spells.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic.
I heard her. Where is she? Where are you? I can hear her. Oh, let me draw closer. Restoration isn't a valid school of magic. Oh, that normally gets her to come right over here.
Why are my research materials constantly disappearing?
Maybe because you just misplaced stuff? I don't know. I hear her, but I don't see her, and that irritates me. Is there a glitch? Is she further upstairs?
How are you, Drevis?
What do you want?
Why should I want anything? Why can't I simply be sociable with my colleagues?
I'm busy right now.
Well then, fine. Have a nice day.
Okay, again, I can hear a conversation she's having, but I can't see where she is. There you are!
Just because I don't fit in. Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
I'd say I'm gonna tear this whole place apart. Okay. Healer cat heals the caster 120 points? Yes. Nice. Consecrate Dead, already have it. Finger of Death. Blast of Death magic that damages living target equal to the health. To its health. The caster takes 125% damage. If this would kill the caster, damage to the target is reduced. Yes, please. Heal other. That's living target. That's not going to be as useful to me as I would like. Morrow, Leech Seed, Lesser Ward, Mystic Wind, Necroplague, Poison Strike, Runes Cure, Ruin, Sealed Resolve, Shield of Daybreak, Slay the Living, Spider Touch, Steadfast Ward, Sunfire, Sunfire Shards, Tree Rings, Troll's Blood. Okay.
Alright then.
I think some of the good ones are going to have to be got from the Dawn Guard. That's just how it's going to have to be, I'm afraid. But some of these are going to be fun. Black Hand will be useful. The Close Wounds definitely is going to be useful. And let's see. Finger of Death. Just as a, hey, frick you. We're going to have to try that one out. And it has to work on a living target, though. Just point at you. Die. Alright, don't have a lot of time left, so let's see if there's something I can do quickly. Oh, I know. I can probably get one of the next powerful mortals. Let's see. Who's left in Winterhold? Need to wait a bit on you. Let's see. There's General Tullius that I could feed on. The boys at Fort Dawnguard. And who's a powerful mortal in... Oh, probably somebody in Thieves Guild. Or maybe Maven Blackbriar, I don't know. Let's see if we can get Tullius to lend us a cup of blood. Finger of Death sounds like that one guy off Rock I killed the man with this thumb. When he says like why he was like in prison, he says he changes his story every time. I like to think he doesn't. He just reveals a new detail about one particular heist that just went bad. It's funnier to me that way. Yeah, speaking of which, I've noticed the Thalmor been hiding from me a lot too.
But a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
Alright. Come on, wakey wakey. Alright, I gotta find a way to... This could be difficult.
By holding on to Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. Ulfric will try...
Let me see if I can't use any of my powers to...
Or soon, we'll be there to stop him. I believe the Legate gave you an order. Why are you standing around here flapping your jaw? Move out! I believe the Legate gave you an order.
Okay, so the thing didn't work.
Standing around here flapping your jaw. Move out!
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I need you to flee. Thank you, and of course, as soon as I make one go, another freaking run gets over here. Just go away. Can't a man feed on the life essence of his superior officer? Is that really so hard? Just dang it, go away! You're ruining my meal. I'm gonna kill that guy just for interrupting. Alright, just a quick sneak feed. See, just a little nibble. Just a little nibble. Eyes of the Moon added, so we got Eyes of the Moon from you. Let's see what that does. Okay, here we are. The vampire suction power can affect targets up to 50 levels higher. Ooh, that's spicy. Now, excuse me, I have to kill a guy. Where'd you go? Where did you go? You have to die now. You messed with my thing. He was smart to flee. He was smart.
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains. It's exactly what I imagined.
Glad you liked it. Now, where'd that filthy little weasel go? That's right, they will have a better chance in the land. Tullius is too smart for your spell. Tullius is, but thankfully that leg, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. But that worked effectively. Hold on, let me see if I can't pull the same thing on Ulfric. I want to see if I can get away with that. Just an Imperial officer's gonna walk right in and go, Galmar, get the frick out. Lark Dragonborn is the hungriest character in Skyrim. When you make him part of the mod, you need to, if you drink important people, you get powerful abilities. I'm automatically going to
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
What happened?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall.
That's a rock.
Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with the war.
Clearly, you're talking to an Imperial officer.
Not pleasant,
about
but
this.
it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
You're not even close to the body.
I had expected Ysgramor's city to be bigger.
We'll start the murder investigation when we get back. Right now, I want to just deal with Ulfric. I was trying to avoid that section of land so that it wouldn't happen, but...
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from some...
Okay, first things first, I need Ulfric to get off the throne.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
I will give Ulfric this. He's got the cooler throne room between...
How long are you going to wait?
Okay,
You think I need to send Borg
Galmar.
a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Get out of here.
Taking his city and leaving him in despair.
Galmar don't give a crap. He was like, oh, flee? Never.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did then.
Oh goodness, there's a whole heap of lot of them in there.
Torek was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need a...
Damn
You.
faithless Imperials.
We'll
Talos guide you.
Flee.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
I do the cook. I fear still need to...
Yes, and there's something on the cookbook. Get out of here.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
Dang it, he
Fight
came back.
Or die well.
How many
Next
of their
thing.
sons and daughters fought?
You're scared. Run away.
We are their family.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes.
Could you please run away now?
Why do you fight? If not for me,
Don't need to
what
pay me
then?
no mind.
I'll die for elves.
I guess until I get through the first, like, I get through the Battle of Whiterun, I'm not going to be able to get him isolated.
Fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil.
I'm not much of a strategist.
I fight for
Lord
their
Ulfric
wives and
listens to my
children whose
counsel
names I
calls the
heard
same.
whispered in their
That is a bummer.
I fight for we few who did come home.
We're going to try and pick somebody else. Let's see, who's... Al? Who was the one person in Whiterun that I needed to get? Because I know Elwyn's up there. So I already got Codlack, I thought, so who else is an option? Calmar did not give a damn about that spell. No, he did not. Makes me start asking questions. Oh wait, I think I know who it is. I think it might be Delphine. Because Delphine sometimes like to hang out here until I do the diplomatic immunity quest.
Come on in. Be careful. Warm drinks and warm beds.
Yep, as I thought.
Not here. I told you to meet me in Riverwood. What is it?
Follow me, please. Delphine, get in here. Alright. Now anyway. How did they know? How?
What was that?
How did they know? How did I even get down here? How did I even get down here? How? How does that even work?
Not here. I told you to meet me in Riverwood. I'll see you
Banner
back in
Mayor.
Riverwood.
Always a solid choice. What is it?
Gosh, dang it, that's irritating. Whoa.
Help! Someone's being attacked!
Okay, apparently I just slip through the ether if I do that. That seems fair. Alright, tell you what.
Not here. What do you need, Dragonborn?
Follow.
Hey, even I can get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to just relax. What can I do for you?
Let's try over here, because for some reason, drinking blood upstairs over there
This is a local favorite and
causes
songs I know.
you to just...
Ragnar
I
the
don't
Red.
know.
Oh, there
Let's
once
get
was
in
a
here
girl
and
named Ragnar the Red who came riding to
or
fight
maybe over
for
here.
instead.
Yes, get in here, please. Come
Rider
on.
did swagger and flash his way as he told of bold battles in gold he
Not
had
here. I
made.
told you to meet me in Riverwood.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red,
What do
when
you
he
need,
met the shield
Dragonborn?
maiden Matilda.
Follow, please.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's
Get
right
up
for you to
here!
lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing.
Do you need something?
Yes, I do. I need your life essence. Now, anyway, hold still. Don't ask questions.
Help me! Here we go!
That makes no Yeah.
And mayor. Always a solid choice.
Apparently I can't do it yet until I go through some others, so some of these are just locked behind walls of some variety. Okay, is there anyone else I can get? Because so Elenlin's off the table right now. Ulfric can't be gotten yet. Who else? Astrid. Astrid's next. I might have to start a quest for that. The Dawn Guard! Isran! Let's see how they've reacted. Let's see how they'll react. Hopefully the mod works. If the mod doesn't work, I'm in trouble. Birds! Hey guys, I'm home. Hope you don't mind, but I caught a little something. But if I can pull this off on Isran, that'll be hilarious. Isran. He's upstairs, that'll make this even easier. Oh, Isran. Turns out vampires are awesome.
I knew it would come to this.
You knew it would come to this, you had no idea.
I knew. No one believed.
Just shut up, get over here. Why was draining the head of the vampire order simpler than getting one person in Whiterun? Isran, you were incredibly easy to dupe. I don't know what to tell you, man. Oh, that's wild. But apparently the mod's working because they're not freaking out. Alright, so Eyes of the Moon. Tooth and something's what I just got off of that. Yeah, Tooth and Claw. Your attacks deal 25% damage to targets affected by hemomancy spells, such as Blood Seed. Alright, that's pretty baller. Alright, so we're doing good. We're going to save right up. No, let me not do a full save. What happens if you try and turn a werewolf into a vampire? I was a werewolf and I got turned into a vampire. Basically, what the incoming out just overrules it. If I wanted to, I could go to AL and say, hey, turn me into a werewolf again, and the werewolf blood would just wash out the vampire blood. It's basically that choice. So finally got it. I just need to get Ulfric, Astrid, and Elwyn. Elwyn's going to be the hardest to get because taking her out won't be an issue. Well, being able to overpower her wouldn't be the issue. The issue is that she would be surrounded by party guests, and that would be hard to do because I don't think I can get inside the embassy with. I don't think I can get inside the embassy without that. The only other time would be to ambush her during the quest line. Alright, but anyway, we've saved up properly. That's going to have to be it because I do have work tomorrow. But again, I'm having a good time, and it seems you guys are having a good time. We got 27 people that are watching me be an idiot vampire, so I appreciate you guys sticking around with me this much. I'm really enjoying this series, and I can't wait for the next one, so I will see you when we join back for a thing to